White people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, all the way up to Staten Island, my home borough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video. And this is going to be my prediction video for this Sunday's AFC Championship game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. For the fourth time in the last 5 seasons, these two teams are meeting in the postseason. They first met in Arrowhead in the 2020 AFC Championship game, in which the Chiefs emerged victorious. They met again that legendary divisional round playoff game, one of the greatest games ever played, which the Chiefs emerged victorious in overtime. That caused the overtime rules to be changed in the postseason at least. And they met again last year in the divisional round in Buffalo for the first time in their postseason rivalry. And, of course, wide right part 2, and the Chiefs emerged victorious and went on to win their second straight Super Bowl. Now they're meeting again on the doorstep of the Super Bowl. And, I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs because that's the point. I said this before about Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people on national television said this. Patrick Mahomes is kind of like the modern NFL biracial version of Michael Jordan. It's his team or the field, or Tiger Woods in his prime. It's Tiger or the field. It's Floyd Mayweather. Are you picking Floyd or are you picking, well, not the field, but, his opponent? At this point, you can't bet against him. And at this point, you can't, you couldn't bet, after a while, you couldn't bet against Jordan, the Bulls, Tiger Woods, or Floyd Mayweather. You can't really bet against, or at least I can't. I'm going to speak for myself. I can't bet against the Kansas City Chiefs right now. I can't. Can't do it, especially after last season, how horrible the receivers played in the regular season. So you're still able to get all the way to the Super Bowl and then win it in overtime, win it in the fashion they did. Shit. Patrick Mahomes is the modern NFL version of Michael Jordan. It's nothing against Josh Allen, and they were actually discussing this on Get Up yesterday, on Get Up on ESPN, how many players' legacies were affected because they played in the same era as Michael Jordan. Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Reggie Miller. These guys are Hall of Fame players. Charles Barkley and Karl Malone are two of the probably three greatest power forwards to ever live. Charles Barkley, of course, 11-time All-Star, MVP, but, he doesn't get the credit he deserves because he didn't win a championship because he played in the same era as Jordan. Ain't no other reasons, but, Charles didn't train as hard as he could have, but that's a whole other conversation. Karl Malone's a 2-time MVP, and at the time of his retirement, the second leading scorer in NBA history. Now, of course, he's the third leading scorer, and nobody mentions him. John Stockton, one of the greatest point guards ever, all-time leader in assists and steals. He gets forgotten because he didn't win a championship. Because in back-to-back NBA finals, him and Karl Malone went against Jordan and the Bulls. Reggie Miller, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. At the time of his retirement, the most prolific three-point shooter of all time. He's since been passed up. Nobody mentions him. Why? He played in the same era as Jordan. A lot of great. Patrick Ewing holds damn near every Knicks franchise record. One of the best centers of his era, one of the best centers of all time. Nobody mentions him. Why? Because he never won a championship. Why? He played in the same era as Jordan. And that's what Patrick Mahomes is currently doing to the other great quarterbacks, the Lamar Jacksons, the Josh Allens, so on and so forth. Because these guys, maybe in 20 years, these guys will be Hall of Famers, and we'll look at them fondly, but not as long as we'll look at Patrick Mahomes. It's probably because Lamar and Josh Allen may not ever beat Patrick Mahomes. Again, never say never. Lamar is, 27, 28. Josh is probably around the same age. So they still have time to win, but it's just important, just hypothetically. Joe Burrow, granted, Joe Burrow defeated Patrick Mahomes in the postseason, but they didn't win the Super Bowl, so who cares, And if Patrick Mahomes, let me say this, I'll do a video on that at a later time. But you know what? That's what I'm picking. I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. I'll say they'll win. Will this game be high scoring? Possibly. I think so. I think the Chiefs will win the game. I'm going to say 42-38. I think it'll probably be a close game, high scoring game, but I think the Chiefs are going to win. Because, again, that's the point we're at. It's the Chiefs or the field. Like back in the 90s with basketball fans. Is it Jordan the Bulls or the field? Tiger Woods in his prime. Tiger or the field? Floyd Mayweather. Are you really going to bet against Floyd Mayweather in his prime? No, that's just not where I'm at. Now, if the Bills somehow, by some miracle, pull off the upset, quote unquote, and defeat the Chiefs, I'll apologize. But I'll apologize, but you guys got to understand why I'm saying this. I'm sure all of you understand why I'm saying this. So that's just where I'm at. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs to win the game. Tell me who you think will win the game in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my statement and the statements of the panel of Get Up yesterday that Patrick Mahomes is on his way becoming the modern NFL version of Michael Jordan? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, Our young brother go on YouTube. See y'all.